Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So it's September, which means a lot of you, well I'm assuming if you're watching this video, will be going to university this month. I really wish I could rewind and do freshers all over again. Not the whole of my degree, but just freshers. No one knows if I will finish my degree. So there are a multitude of videos across the internet telling you what you should take to university, all the necessities, but this video will be talking about some random but very useful things that you need to take to university, as well as things that you really don't. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing you will definitely need is a bottle opener. Much of your time at university will be consumed by drinking excessive amounts of alcohol. There's nothing worse than being at pre-drinks, all your alcohol's ready, you're ready to party, but no one has a damn bottle opener. People start doing weird crap like trying to open bottles with their teeth. No, you don't want that. We don't want any broken teeth. Even if you don't drink or you're not a heavy drinker, having a bottle opener will just make someone's day, trust me. You want to make friends at uni, don't you? Number 2 is a pack of playing cards. Continuing with the theme of drinking, playing cards will come in handy, trust me. So many drinking games require playing cards, so it's good to have a deck with you when you're living in halls. Other people will probably bring them, but you know, things get a bit messy when you're drinking, so it's always good to have a spare pack because I guarantee cards will go missing, cards will get completely ruined, you know. These are very, very cheap as well. I got this pack from Tiger for like £1. Student budget and all that. Number 3 is scissors. This seems really obvious, but scissors are actually so useful for a multitude of things. They're obviously a useful stationary item, but you know, you use scissors in the kitchen. Scissors will come in handy when you're cutting up t-shirts. You will be cutting up t-shirts. Pulling things apart. Threatening people that want to take the piss out of you. I'm joking, don't do that. I don't encourage violence in my videos. Make sure you hold them like this, guys, okay? Number 4, tea towels. I'm sure you've all got a list of essential kitchen items, but tea towels are very, very important because there will be spillages, you will need to dry things, and tea towels are the best way to do that. But also, people bring their tea towels and they tend to get really disgusting and then no one wants to wash them. So consequently, they just linger in the kitchen, growing mold, looking disgusting. You've just done your washing up. You're like, I don't want to touch that. Like, what even is that? Is that a tea towel? I don't know. So bring your own tea towels because they will save your life. Plus, how cute are these freaking tea towels? Like, sausage dogs, yes. Cute little tarts, hell yes. The 5th item is toilet roll. So continuing with the cleaning theme. When you live in halls, you will be supplied with toilet paper, which is great, but this is just for your kind of own personal use / if things get a bit desperate, because I don't know why, but a lot of the time the toilet paper would just run out and you know the cleaner wouldn't be due to come in for another day or 2. People use a lot of toilet paper. You don't know who you're going to be living with. You could be living with clean freaks that use half a roll every time they excrete. People are going to be using toilet paper for a multitude of things. Vomiting, cleaning up spillages. I make it sound like you're going to be living with wild animals. You're going to be living with wild animals. But yeah, toilet paper, just having a roll in your room is really useful because it's just what you need in emergencies. Number 6 is flip-flops or slippers. So flip-flops and slippers will come in handy when going to the shower. You know, you might have to walk through your halls to get to the bathroom and you know, the floor, questionable. So it's always good to just be on the safe side and not get any kind of fungal infection. Aside from that, there will be fire drills occasionally and these could happen at any time. One time I had a fire drill at 3 in the morning. So everyone has to evacuate the building, go outside, and you know, flip-flops or slippers are just really good for quickly grabbing, putting on your feet and then escorting you outside. If you just want to pop out for like 5 minutes, there might be a shop across campus or you might need to go to the laundrette or something, I don't know. just popping on a pair of flip-flops is useful. Getting on to the last two items now, we have black eyeliner. Black eyeliner is very, very useful. When you start uni as a fresher, there are going to be lots of events. A lot of them will be fancy dress events. So black eyeliner really comes in handy for just adding facial features, you know, cat whiskers, moustaches, whatever it may be. Eyeliner is obviously makeup, so it's very easy to remove afterwards. Some people will use black Sharpies, but don't trust that. Use black eyeliner and then use makeup remover afterwards to get it off. The last thing I have to talk about is a cactus, or a plant in general. Now, I know this is a really random thing to be on the list, and it's not necessarily useful, but you know what? Having a plant is such a trendy thing, isn't it? It's quite a sentimental thing as well. I mean, I bought Boris just before I started uni, and you know, he's still here 3 years later, still going strong. He's going to see me all the way through my degree. It's just nice to have someone to share your uni experience with. Also, plants are quite good for, what is it they say? Like airing out your room. Plants like produce oxygen, don't they? Yeah. So, you know, you need oxygen. I don't know why, but fairy lights and plants are two things that everyone just wants to have for their uni room. At my uni, in fact, we have like a little plant sale every now and again, and everyone just goes ham and buys like 5 cacti. So those were the random but very useful items I had to talk about. Now, let's talk about what not to take to university, because although you may think you need everything, you really don't need everything. Pens. I guarantee that you will not need to buy a single pen during your first year because Freshers Fair. At Freshers Fair, just take advantage of all the free stuff. This includes pens. You don't need them. I would recommend buying like highlighters and if you want coloured pens, if you're one of those people that like to decorate your work. But bog standard biros, nah. Number 2 is an iron. You will never use this in your life. I'm not actually gonna throw that. Irons, schmirons. Don't bother. It's quite a bulky item as well. It's quite a weird shaped item, so you just don't want to be lugging that around, do you? The third thing is a printer. Now, some of you may disagree, but I personally think that printers are a bit useless. You will have access to a library of like 100 printers, so there's just no point messing around with like ink cartridges and extra cables because you're going to probably bring a lot of electricals with you. A printer is just another thing that will just make your life a little bit more difficult. Going to uni is stressful, so you don't want to make it more stressful, do you? Again, it's a big bulky item that you can probably do without. If you're really desperate, you know, you'll probably make friends who have printers. The fourth thing is your parents. Don't take them, leave them at home as much as they want to come with you. And last but not least, a bad attitude. Don't take a bad attitude, take a positive one, because uni is all about what you make of it. So you have to go in there with the right attitude, and if you do that, then you're gonna get a lot out of it. You're gonna have a lot of good friends, you're gonna have a lot of good memories, you're gonna have a lot of good stories, you're gonna have a lot of good grades. You better have good grades, otherwise I'm gonna come after you. Most importantly, have fun, stay safe, and enjoy your first year. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want me to do any more uni related videos. I'm very happy to do that. I'm going to be doing uni vlogs actually in my final year, so stay tuned. Bye!